Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Becca, Tarot Mom from Readings by the Empress, and I owe you guys a video on mysterious doggy illness because I thought I had uploaded it. I published it under the wrong title, and then I erased the original. So, oh, for goodness. So, we're going to ask Source for some super terrific, accurate, helpful information on this new canine mystery illness. It's showing up on both coasts in the US and it's spreading. I think it started on the East Coast. It's spreading. It looks like dogs they're sneezing, they're having low energy, they're coughing. It starts with a cough and then there's runny eyes, and it's okay. It's okay unless it gets into, some dogs have had an advanced stage with serious pneumonia for a while and have been lost because of that. So I guess it's a situation where it's new. They're trying to figure out what it is. It doesn't respond all that well to the traditional antibiotics. So I want to see, is this something that pet owners should be really concerned about? What is going on? Okay, Source. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, well, I feel like that is about nurture. That is about your own intuition. I really feel like dogs that are pretty healthy, that are being watched fairly closely to see if their cough deepens and turns into pneumonia, and then they'd be taken in, that kind of thing. I think they'll do better. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll actually be fine. But, not everybody has, an owner that feels real confident and mature in their intuition about their pet. And of course, you know how that goes. Our brain can get going and worry about things, and then we can't even hear our gut instinct about it. So let's see what the challenge is. Empress. Ooh, pregnant with possibilities. Okay, so in other words, the challenge is this will spread and we will be hearing more about it. And it's really, yeah, I feel like pregnant with the possibilities in that way, but also in the positive way. This is something a little new. We're going to advance our understanding of, I don't know that this is bacterial or viral. Probably they're thinking it could be a bacterium that has evolved in one dog from the normal bacteria that are in your system, but this became pathogenic. It's new. It's kind of new stuff. So I think our science will advance here, and it will help not only canines, but people as well. So I don't think that's a bad idea. But it also pregnant with the possibility then of, yeah, this thing's going to keep spreading. So we're going to ask for guidance too later from Spirit. Underneath it all, we have the Five of Swords, cutting away. Yeah. Okay, look at this guy. He's all on his own on the battlefield. And who's walking away? His former friends, perhaps. This is, yes, it is probably important not to, if your dog is immunocompromised, you're very concerned about your dog, probably important not to have him around a lot of other dogs, him or her, for a while. Because it does seem like did I read this? I'm just reminded of it in any case, whether I read it or I'm hearing it intuitively, that when dogs have been together in close quarters, they tend to come home with it. The past is the Temperance Angel, very gradual. Oh, this was interesting. So it's like a gradual evolution of this particular problem. So it took a few different steps, and I almost wonder if there was another host animal. There's something interesting about this. I saw this in the other reading too. It's sort of, this is why it is a promising subject of research. It sort of is new. It's something that will tell us more about how the bacteria in the gut, the natural bacteria we have, how it is affected by certain chemicals, certain problems, certain other health issues, and how that can create trouble. Okay, so 10 of Cups above, 10 of Cups. Yeah, I saw this too. There's something with, I hate to say this, guys, but there is something with the way we feed our pets and the way we take care of our pets now, that recommendations from big business. And maybe this is about pet food. Not all pet foods, but maybe the common pet foods. There's something that it does something to the gut bacteria. And I feel like we do need to learn more about that for the sake of our pets. And then the immediate future is the tower. Okay, what's that? Clarify. We have a good plan. Okay, there will be something coming out very quickly that really gives us some good solid information, at least a good place to start, and that will change things. Okay, at the root of the matter is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so in other words, for some dogs, those who have been most affected by this, it might have been their Wheel of Fortune time anyway. It might have been time for them to go, this is going to hit the weaker dogs harder, right? Okay, I really keep getting from source, please don't worry. Pay attention to your dog, even if they have this cough. See, does the cough deepen? Does it feel like it's getting into their lungs? Then they may need some emergency fluids or help here. And I don't want to be the one giving advice. You got to go by your intuition. Call your vet if you're in doubt. Okay, environmental effects, 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's 2 parts to this. We're going to learn more about not only dog health, but human health. And hopes and fears is we hope to celebrate that we vanquished this thing or we've got a good treatment. I really think they're really on the verge of a really good treatment. Like, okay, now we kind of know what this is. This is the best course of action for it. And when the dogs are coming in urgently to veterinarian clinics and hospitals, they're, okay, we just know we should do this. This is the protocol. It's like that. And outcome, 4 of Wands. Oh my. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of people. We got that in the pandemic a lot, didn't we? There will be a lot of people keeping their puppies home, keeping their dogs home to protect them if they're immunocompromised. I feel like, when I was doing this reading before, I saw a dog sneezing next to the face of another dog, but it wasn't just droplets and airborne. It was almost like bodily fluids exchanged. And, dogs can do that very easily because they're sniffing everywhere, right? So I think, I feel like this is more about that than vapor. So I think it's a matter of, unfortunately, doggy daycares may get affected by this. Let's see, the clarifiers, 8 of coins. We're learning a lot from this. And the Hierophant is the other clarifier. Oh, there might be a recommendation that comes out from the veterinary associations. There might be an official recommendation that comes out. You'll be learning more about this. So that's what I've got about this mysterious dog illness. It could be a concern, but now that we know it's out there, there is something with the diet. If you're concerned, maybe improving your dog's diet a bit would be helpful. And keeping them, if you're concerned about an immunocompromised dog, keeping them away. But I really kind of see the vast majority of these dogs just simply getting over this, getting better on their own. So there's that too. All right. Well, I hope that's helpful. Keep your puppy safe, and I know you will. But I also hear from source again and again in my ear, please don't worry unnecessarily. Because, like I said, many of these dogs, even if they get it, they'll be okay. Even if they have to come in for veterinary care, they'll be okay. It's been the dogs where it went down in their lungs and it was there for a long time that have really been at risk. And those who are very immunocompromised or very, very elderly. So, but if you have one of those dogs, be careful with them. Okay. Well, you take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.